Bienvenuto. Ohayo. Kamusta? Salut. Haseo. Assalamu alaikum. Suprabat. Namaste. Dobry вечер. Buen dia. Buenos dias. Hey everyone, this is Yakety the Free playing in the Hell Hades 2025 free-to-play challenge. And I was just speaking hello or good morning in several languages that I've had an interest in, and a brief history on why I got into the study of language and linguistics, not a polyglot. Polyglot is Latin for many-tongued. Linguistics is the study of like syntax and grammar and origins of words and root systems and ancient dialects like Sanskrit. However, many linguists aspire to become a polyglot. So during the COVID lockdown in Canada, the government forced the Canadian people to stay home and they gave us 2,000 Canadian dollars a month, tax free. We had to pay the tax later, but we weren't allowed to go out. Legally, I wasn't allowed to go to work. So I was a subcontractor for unions in the refinery in Sarnia, Ontario. I was in a hotel, and across the street there was a family-owned grocery store that I was told I need to shop locally. Can't go to the Walmart. So I'd go there and I'd hear them speaking in a language, and I asked, and they're like, "Oh, it's Gujarati." I'm like, "Oh, Kembasha Bode. What language? What language are you speaking?" So they told me, and then I got into it, started writing a little bit. Then I started practicing with them. Then I was using online medium like Omi.tv to practice with random people. And then I started to realize that every language is a club, and every club has a code. And the code is the script, or the alphabet, it's called in another term, but the script, the way you write their code. And the rules are the grammar. If you follow the rules when you're using the club's code, you're a member for life. And as long as you knock on the door friendly with one of those hellos that I just shared with you, even if you say it a little incorrectly, but with a smile and pure intention, everybody welcomes you into the club. And membership only costs time because language is free knowledge as long as you keep talking. So in Raid Shadow Legends, you're seeing here in the champ training tournament, Yakety the Free has a pretty decent lead so far of 1,600 points. And I'm definitely going to pick up this mythical skill tome. No question about it. I'm going to use it as a legendary skill tome. And I forgot to hit the record button when I did my summons earlier. I didn't pick up any legendaries. It was not too bad, though, considering what I did with one primal, two void, and four epics. But I picked up a tree shield knot. If you don't know this guy, this is a rare. Remember this in the Sylvan Watchers. 15% speed and faction crits. Great. I don't have a speed lead for my Sylvan Watchers. Triple hitting A1 that has a decreased attack chance. And if you can get a blessing for this guy, you take the Nature's Bounty, so this becomes the big version. And if you book them, which I will, you get it up to a 35% chance on a 3-time hitter. His A2 heals everybody by 15% of their HP. And then it places, if you have the bounty blessing, hopefully the increased defense big version. But here's something that is beyond rare. It's infinitesimally small to find a rare, the chance with a revives 2, more than one. Yes, they're random, but he has a double revive with 25 HP and turn meter percentages, and then he gives them a shield of 20%. This is a rare. This guy is definitely worth your stuff. Okay, 96 speed, he's a rare. With that kind of a kit, it's hard to argue against that. And I forget, he's attack based. Okay, so Tree Shield Knot, can't argue. Can't argue. I've had 3 Painkeepers. I didn't want a 4th one. Then I got Old Hermit York. I didn't really know about this guy, but Old Hermit York here, okay, can put a burn on. He's got a 40% chance. Okay, that's something. For Faction Wars, that's what I'll use this guy for. But he's got an increased attack, big version, and a 20% meter fill on a 3-turn cooldown. That's huge to pair with Tagore and his speed buff. But then he's got a double revive with 60% HP and a 40% turn meter fill. And then he gives him a perfect veil. And my Tagore doesn't die. There's nobody that's killing my Tagore as far as he's gotten so far in Faction Wars. So to put him with my Tagore, It's going to be a good day. I think so. Let's see what's in here. No ancient shards. I haven't seen an ancient shard in my shop since the reset. I've seen one. And again, I don't have any here. So the reason why I'm talking about faction wars, you look here, my Ogren tribes pushed a little bit. Okay, I got them up to stage 13. They're not really strong, so it's pretty hard for me to do that. But I picked up 9 stars here in the dwarfs, and I think I picked up 8 stars in Shadowkin. With Taragi, had to take care of the last 2 waves on stage 13 solo. It takes a while because that last wave has the I forget the guy that does the cocoon, the rotting mage, and depletes your turn meter, and then you have Nizana and the judges. Not bad. But you'll see here, Yakety the Free, 542 stars. So where's the orcs? The orcs are opening in 3 days, and they only have 38 stars. I think I might actually be able to get through that stage 14 boss. So let's go into the overall leaderboard, and Yakety the Free with 9,663 points. Not bad. Still holding down fourth overall on this leaderboard for the non-content creators. And I want to show you some things that I've also done. As I showed the Faction War stars at 542, there's 3 that were open today, and they all picked up at least 7 stars. I think I picked up 20 stars or 18 almost, right? But now I'm only 14 back of Rob the Nice Guy 2. He had a huge 42-star lead. I don't know if he's just waiting or if he's kind of maxed out for what was available today to push. So I'm happy there. Again, first overall here for the Great Hall development. I'm saving for the Clan v Clan. And then there was something else. Let's take a look. When I talk about not being able to catch Rob the Nice Guy too, okay, the fact that all these people they're at, probably stuck now at 49, because I think that's the second Bommel. But look at Rob the Nice Guy, almost ready to clear Doom Tower Heart. But look who he's got. An Odin, and he earned this Arbiter, okay? But an Odin and an Arbiter with an Alice, and like this is a perfect team. You don't need ally protect with block damage and a strengthened big version. This is huge news for that fella. And I guess it's going to be a short upload because I already spent the time wasted. I did a best clan boss key ever of 35.5 million, and I didn't hit record. That's why I was upset. So I had almost a 36 million one key on clan boss. So I'm getting there. It's pretty close. Let's take a quick look here in the arena. If I have a reset, no reset. What happened here? Oh, Irish Warrior. He tried to beat me down with his Thor. Uh, so, in my estimation, the best thing this lineup can do is put the speed lead in with Wukong if you don't have a meter booster. Because I don't think this is a team that's wanting to go second. They might be, and that's their idea to do it, but with all the Alices that are out now, it's not wise. You should always be trying to go first unless you have like a Mithrala or something. But to start with a big attack with Thor, I guess the Irish Warrior learned their lesson. Anyways, I apologize for, this is kind of a silly upload, but, I wanted to show you the progress daily if possible, just so that you can see what's possible for yourself. And before the reset of the maintenance happens, I want to make sure I take off a bit more energy here. My Alice, most of the time, she doesn't miss anybody. Like they all die one shot. Doesn't matter. It's a 15-second farm on average. And I think, for the amount of energy that we get, anything faster, if you were doing like a Fellhound farm on your free to play, it would take you 3 minutes, you'd be out of energy. So you get your dopamine and then you have to go away for 6 hours. So I'm okay with 15 seconds. Anyways, I wish you all the best in any of the summons that you do. Tree Shield Knot, Old Hermit Yorg on the account. In about 5 or 6 days, I think I'll be able to have them a bit boosted up to actually be doing something beneficial. This was Yakety the Free playing in the Hell Hades 2025 free-to-play challenge. Going to get 150 gems today for day 57's login. This was day 56 in the books. Sayonara.